Hello YouTube and welcome back to South Mountain Creamery Farm. For those of you who watched the previous episodes, you'll know that literally just bought the farm. We signed all the papers yesterday for getting the deeds. We actually now officially own the farm. However, although we have $277,000, which is a nice bag of money to have, we're going to need some more. We're going to be buying cattle today and we're going to get them up and running, and that does mean the first thing we start out doing, which I think a lot of farmers start out doing anyway, is to borrow some money. So it's just past 9 o'clock in the morning, the bank's open, we've arranged to meet. I'm wearing the suit again, and I'm just going to head into the bank. I'm going to be borrowing some money. Okay, there we go. That went reasonably well. The guys at the bank were quite willing to listen and quite supportive of the idea of keeping the creamery running. So we borrowed $350,000. It's quite a lot of money, to be honest. But it is going to be necessary if we're going to get this herd up and going. So we better get cracking on it right away, because we're going to get some cows delivered. We already talked to livestock dealers. They are ready to deliver a herd of 50 cattle to the farm, but obviously we need the means to feed them as well, and that means I got to head up to the dealership. So we're going to be heading up to the dealership to buy a feed mixer, and we're going to get some bales shifted down onto the farm. They were stored up in a shed that belonged to another farmer that we bought a field of. He let us store them there till the end of the year, but we kind of do have to get them shifted out during springtime. So we're just coming up to the farm now. The first thing we're going to do is just to drive down to the cattle pen. We're going to take a quick look, make sure all the fences and everything is fine. We've still got a fair chunk of snow here. So just going to check that all the fences are in good order here, and then we're going to phone the livestock dealers and get some cattle ordered. There we go. At least getting 50 cattle during winter is relatively cheap. As you can see, we are paying $7,500 for the delivery, but compared to having to buy our own livestock carrier at this point, that's decent value for money. And a grand total of $260,000 is actually a bit cheaper than I thought it was going to be. So, good stuff. Yes, we're going to buy them. Hello! Welcome to the Creamery Farm. We got cows, finally. Yay! Good stuff. Okay, so next step is, now that we got the cows, we better make sure that we got at least some water for them, and then as quickly as we can, we're going to get up, get the feed mixer, and start getting some bales down, get them working. We do need some straw for the bedding as well. As you can see, it's only 2 degrees out today. Pretty cold. I did clear some snow here, just so that visitors can still park up when they visit the farm shop. Obviously we want to make sure that business is still running. And yesterday, after you guys left the video, we got a little bit more done here. So pulled the truck down with the flatbed, because we're gonna bring a tractor up on the flatbed so we can get the feed mix onto it, and that will just make things go a little bit faster. So we're gonna take the fend in here that got finished doing the servicing on yesterday. Just going to reverse it out here to begin with. So if we do that, then at least we can bring one implement back on the back of the truck and another one on the tractor. So it's just a slightly quicker way of getting things done around here. Now that we have this big truck and flatbed, they were great for shifting around the forestry equipment when we had it, and now they're going to come in handy doing this job as well. We're going to have to take it a bit easy. As you can see, there's still a lot of snow lying around here. Whoa, and I am almost climbing the curb there. There we go. Got a long load, so I'm just going to put a flash on here. So yeah, let's head up to the shop. Okay, so we have now arrived at the shop. We are going to get the tractor off, and then we're going to get a couple of implements sorted out here. So, just chat to the guys here. How's it going? So the first thing we need is a feed mixer. That is not cheap. 41,000. Have to be. I suppose we saved some money on the cows, so that's okay. So the other bit we need is a cultivator. I know it's not quite time to pull the cultivator just yet, but we are getting the Terradisc 600 here. We might as well get it brought down to the farm, so it's ready for when the frost goes out of the ground. Turn around here and get the worker to follow us. While we take the tractor back down to the farm. So now that we own the farm, it means that the greenhouses, they are also going to be supplying the vegetables to the farm shop. We used to be selling them off at a slightly cheaper rate, but now we can sell them directly from the farm shop instead. That's going to be great. So let's just get down here. See if I can fit the cultivator into this shed here, because we're going to need the bale trailer instead. The truck can go down a little bit further where we're going to be dropping off the feed mixer. There we go. So we've got a few bales up by the greenhouses simply because we didn't have room in the sheds. There we go. We got some hay. There we go. First time we load. Yes. So, the good old Hurleman is going to pick up and fill up our water tank here. Ideally, at some point, we'll have enough for 2 water tanks, so we can keep one up by the greenhouses and another one down by the cows. But for now, we got a tank, and that'll do. There we go. There we go. Giving the cows some water at least. So we're going to be using the Fendt 300 here to lift some bales to begin with. It is a pallet fork, but that works okay for doing the bales as well. We'll start by just getting a couple straight into feed the cows so they got something to feed on. I'll be moving this JCB so that he can pick up initially the silage, and once we get some straw in, that'll be a good machine for handling the manure as well. It is good to see some livestock on the farm. take it easy here. Should work out okay. One and two. So we're full up on hay now, on grass. So this one can go straight in the feed mix, and then I'll actually get it off the trailer after that, because I don't think the JCB is going to be able to reach up there. In fact, I don't even know if the JCB can actually reach up. I hope it can, because otherwise we're going to have an issue. Put it down like that to begin with. Let's get the first loads in. We've got a decent amount of silage here, so I'm not too concerned about how long it's going to go. So that's close to 2,000 in a bucket. That's fine, so we'll need about 4 of these in here. Okay, so that's all the silage. I'm going to leave the JCB here because we need to tidy up this edge a little bit. Obviously it's bumping a bit as it's going over here. Just going to unhook this so I can get one more bale in. I'm going to pick that up in here, put it in the feed mixer. If there's any more cow food required today, I'm going to be doing that off screen. There we go. We can actually also turn this thing on. Let's make sure it gets a little bit of a mix first. Excellent. That's a full load for the cows. And while we've been working on that, I actually managed to get hold of a farmer nearby that does have a load of bales for sale. It is going to cost us, but it'll be well worth it. So I'm just going to park up in here. Here we go. We managed to pick up a load of 16 bales. It's from a house a little bit up the hill. They had horses until recently, but they're moving away from the area, so they've been selling up. And they had some straw left over, so we managed to buy that off them. So here we go, we're almost back with the load. Might have to move the feed mix and this truck, as it's suddenly getting a little bit crowded down in this area now. There we go, that's our straw bales dropped off. I don't know how long they're going to last us. I'm not convinced they're going to last all the way through till we have a harvest. It is possible that we're going to have to go even further afield if we're going to be buying any more straw than that. But for now, I'm just going to park this guy up around here. So today we're going to be using the Fent for putting in the straw. Yeah, so we made a bit of a mess of the bales here because I had to get the gate open, and actually ended up having to shunt quite a few of them in order to be able to get in and actually lay down the straw. But we'll get that tidied up for next time you guys swinging by the farm. And the key thing is right now just to get up and running. Oh no, there goes another bale. But we'll get another one laid down here, I think. Unless we're full up. Let's just check. No, we're not quite full up. It ought to be possible to put another one down. There we go. One more bale in. So let's just have a quick look at the status of the cows now. Okay, so there's room for some silage, but apart from that, they actually seem to be doing quite well right now. As you can see in the icon, the ground's still frozen, so we can't get out and work the fields today. I'm hoping that that will clear off relatively soon. Weather forecast is for a bit milder weather, although it's not going to be super warm straight away. So it's possible that this snow is going to stay lying for a bit, but we'll get on with it as soon as we can. So that's it. We got cattle on South Mountain Creamery Farm, and that's it from Overcourt Gaming today. Thanks for watching. If you do like this series, please do hit the like button. It helps me to know that content is worth continuing to create, of course. And if you want to see more, hit the submit button. There's obviously a little bit of time left till we hit Farming Simulator 19 coming out. I will be getting that as well. But I will sorely miss seasons, and I will be thinking about continuing this series beyond the release of FS19, simply to play a bit more with the times of the year, which I really enjoy and think has brought a lot to the game. But for now, it's thank you very much, and see you again soon.